What's going on, people? UFC 229, Saturday. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. So I'm going to give my main card predictions. So first up, we've got Waterson versus Felishj Harig. Nearly identical records. Harig's been on a nice run. Waterson, obviously a veteran, and I think it's going to be very close. I'm going to go for a Waterson submission in round 3. Sorry, I just saw a massive spider run across the floor. Yeah, third round submission for Waterson. If not, I reckon it'll be a decision for Waterson. Then we got Derrick versus Alexander Volkov. The Black Beast versus Volkov. Obviously, Derrick Lewis is just about pure power. And Volkov is more technical, and he's kind of got like a Muay Thai style. Very rangy and tall. But obviously, because of his size, he's got natural power anyway. I want to go for Volkov, a TKO second round. Next up, we've got Ovince St. Preux versus Dominic Reyes. St. Proux's got a horrible, well, not the best record, shall we say. He's got 22 wins and 11 losses. Some fights he looks like he's just like half asleep, and it takes him forever to like wake up and get going just with like volume of punches and stuff. So I find it hard to predict him. Dominic Reyes I've been impressed with. He's got quite good wrestling. I definitely feel he's powerful in the stand-up and on the floor. And yeah, because I don't really know what to predict of Ovince St. Preux, I'm going to go for a decision for Reyes, and I feel like he's got more momentum going into this fight as well. So, decision Reyes. Next up, Tony Ferguson versus Anthony Pettis. Both of these guys have been talking trash, basically saying that they're better than Conor. Ferguson I find very cringy when he does his like promos and shit, but there's no doubt in his ability as a fighter. Very unorthodox. Probably one of the most unpredictable fighters there is in the roster. Anthony Pettis, obviously the highlight reel, Showtime. I've got to go with Ferguson. As I said, I don't really like him, but there is no doubt in his abilities. I'm going to go for a submission round 2 for Ferguson. And then obviously the main event, a lot of build-up behind this fight. It's been probably over a year in the making. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. There was another press conference yesterday. Khabib showed up, Conor was late. Khabib stayed for about 15 minutes and then left. Conor then showed up. So it wasn't the best in terms of them on the stage together because it didn't happen. But they got the weigh-in at 1 a.m. tonight, UK time. And then the fight tomorrow night. So obviously Khabib, hands down, the best wrestler in the company. He's got submission as well. But he just mauls people. Like, we haven't seen a lot of submissions from him, but he hasn't needed to do that yet, and he just mauls people on the floor. I really see him from the opening gate going for double leg takedowns, but I don't see him getting Conor down. I feel like Conor, his footwork is too good, he's too quick. I think Khabib's going to struggle with his size, and I think he's going to be surprised by how strong Conor is, just in terms of trying to get takedowns and shit. Obviously, it's more technique for takedowns, but I just don't see him getting Conor down. Before Conor catches him, that is. Like, I see Conor catching him in the first round. So, for me, I'm going for a KO, TKO, first round, Conor McGregor. If Khabib has a chance of winning this fight, he has to get him on the floor, because his fight against Alaquinta was shocking. Alaquinta hit him numerous times. If he gets hit like that, as much as he did, like he did against Alaquinta versus Conor, it's going to take one punch to knock that guy out. Khabib could not handle Conor's power. So yeah, I was not impressed with Khabib's fight against Alaquinta. Alaquinta held his own for a long while in that fight, and as I said, he hit Khabib a lot. If Khabib gets hit like he did in that fight, in this fight against Conor, game over straight away. So he needs to get him on the floor. If he's got any other game plans of trying to stand up with him, it's an early grave for the boy. So Conor McGregor, first round KO, and that's all she wrote. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night. They don't want to fuck with the real ones.